Big fan of how, for some reason, YouTube just doesn't save like half of my settings. Alright, we're gonna try this again. So far it seems stable. I'm gonna like immediately jump in an activity and see if it's going to remain stable though. We'll go to the tower first because I do need to check Vanguard rep. No idea why those frames were just like shitting the bed earlier. I went and just ran like a few updates on the off chance that was causing it, but we'll see what happens. Could just be that it was just janky for no reason. Well, so far it seems okay. Oh yeah, that's a bunch of rank. God damn, okay. Maybe that is fixed. Okay. I'm gonna, I guess, go do some distortion shit for now. On the off chance that this is still having some issues. Okay. No. Oh shit, I still have truth on. I want eager edge for around here. Okay. I can't even remember what I was really talking about before. So far, I think the stream quality is okay. Did this end already? Damn. It looks like we have a distortion coming up, so... What the fuck? It's like a white bar on my screen. Okay, that was very strange. Very, very strange. Now you can't hear the game? What? New video's good. Can't hear the audio. Not that. Okay, I think I know what's going on with the audio, though. That should be an easy fix. Or... Okay, should be fixed now. Oh my god, fucking OBS. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great that OBS is free or something, but it just, like, randomly changes shit on me sometimes for no reason. And it's very frustrating. Okay, I'm glad that the audio appears to be working out. God. And from what I can tell, it looks like the picture's good. Y'all can let me know if it's, how it's looking on y'all's end. Seems to be okay, though. Game audio is very loud. Let me know how that is. I think that should be better. Engram's full, what? Yeah, if it's still too loud, I can lower it a bit more. What is it set to in game? 8? I'm actually going to crank this up because I want it louder here, and then I'm going to lower it a bit more on OBS's end. Let me know how that is. Now that combat's up, we should be able to see if it's still too loud or not. Let me know how that's sounding, if that's sounding any better. Alright, I haven't spent actually that much time doing distortions on the moon, so I have no fucking idea where most of these are. Okay. Everything is fine. Okay, awesome. As long as it sounds good to y'all. Okay, submachine gun. No. How long do you think there will be many active players in the game? It depends. I think, PvE-wise, at least, I think the game actually has a lot of life left in it. Like, at least a couple years, I think. PvP-wise, it depends. It depends on, you know, what Bungie... Because they had said that, you know, if certain things get too annoying in PvP, they can disable them still. If they're able to do that and they get on top of annoying shit quickly, then I think PvP could go on for a while yet, but there's a lot of nonsense in the sandbox. And if they do not get on top of stuff quickly enough, then, to be honest, I think PvP has, like, maybe 6 months of an active player base. Again, depending on how quickly Bungie jumps on annoying shit. So we'll see what happens. I hope that this game has some time left still. I think we'll eventually get to a point where people are just kind of tired of being annoying. I mean, you would think so, but... I mean, how long have glaives been around? You know? How long has explosive payload been around? Like, it's kind of, to a large degree, it's kind of up to Bungie to keep people from doing annoying shit. Could we have not waited to make that heroic? Like, I'm a TF2 player first, so I'm kind of used to this sort of thing. You know, that's fair. And I haven't played TF2 in... God, dude, probably... let's say 10 years? No, longer than that. 11 or 12 years? It's been a long time. Wow, we're all just doing the Tiger game? Everyone wants their perfect score on that. This, distortion only has like 20 minutes left, so... Whenever I do distortions, I, you know... Or I try to get planetary stuff, destination weapons, armor, that sort of thing. I kind of try to double dip a little bit by doing distortions and being on whatever planet I'm trying to farm. What are you farming here on the moon? What I really want from it is Arc Logic, the auto rifle. I think I want Keep Away Gear Shift. I don't know if it has Zen Moment or not. If it does, then I want that. No, yeah, so Keep Away Gear Shift is what I think I want. Even trying to get a Dream Breaker with no luck. Yeah, the destination weapons are a little bit annoying to farm. They just seem like really... They just don't drop with any real consistency, and there's no attunement for the planets that I'm aware of, at least. Which is very frustrating because, like, I spent a bunch of time on the Cosmodrome trying to farm the shotgun, and I've only got one so far, which was really fucking annoying. What? I'm increasingly wondering if this is really the end. I stopped playing a year ago because I didn't like changes to the sandbox, and now that I'm coming back, I don't even know what to say. So I kind of have a theory, as far as, you know, what's going to go on with Bungie and Destiny and all that. Because Marathon, of course, is not really... And to be clear, I don't hate Marathon. I kind of like a lot of things about Marathon. I've had mostly good things to say about it. But, you know, the player counts and whatnot, Marathon is not carrying. It's just not. And from what I know, it seems like a lot of players have not been particularly happy with Season 2. I haven't tried it yet personally. But, I do not think Marathon is carrying Bungie with that player count. So, my own personal guess is that, you know, Bungie and Sony will... you know, kind of let Marathon flounder for a while, and then one of two things is going to happen. Either A, Sony absorbs Bungie, or B, they pivot back to Destiny. But I think it's going to be one of those two things. And I mean, yeah, like, Marathon could pull off a miracle and just pop off, but I don't really see that happening. Marathon has had way too many things kind of playing against it at this point. All the various controversies and whatnot. You know. So, we'll see. We'll see. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna mute for just a moment. Alright, sorry about that. I had like a call coming. That was weird. On the one hand, I want this whole situation to serve as a lesson for the industry, to show how stupid decisions can ruin a game, and for the community to understand what negative relationships are. On the other hand, I spent 20,000 in this game and I don't want it to end. Yeah, I'm very much like, you know, I want Destiny 3 or Destiny Infinity. Either one. But the thing is that, like, as far as it being like a lesson, I'm gonna be super real. I don't think game companies are capable of learning those lessons, because we've seen this happen so many times. Right, like, look at what's going on with like Microsoft right now. You know, Sony with you know, oh, no more physical media, guys. Like, are we serious? What in the fuck is going on here? What is bro doing? What the fuck? That was funny. He was waiting his turn, apparently. Looked like dude was trying to... I was gonna say, it looks like it's mating season for the walkers out here. That's crazy, man. Alright, arc logic, arc logic, arc logic. Dreambreaker. Well... Now that is a... What the fuck am I seeing here? That's very funny. I've noticed Bungie, I feel like some of these roles they've been giving weapons have just been kind of for the meme. Actually, that's the exact Dreambreaker I wanted. My apologies. If this game had trading, I'd tell you to get on right now and I'd just give it to you. Because I'm not a fusion rifle guy. But I kind of want to keep that just because the roll is funny. Which is also why I kept this thing right here. Where did it go? Yeah, this one. 99 aim assist pulse rifle. I could put Lone Wolf on here and just have 100 aim assists. I mean, the range on it is terrible, but I just kept it because I thought it was funny. Okay, good. We have some other people here. I was gonna say, I can solo a distortion on my Arc Warlock, but not so much on this. I want to try the funny slide roll, but I love fusions to death. I mean, that's kind of why I kept that one of Dreambreaker. That's just kind of funny. Where's this last corruption at? It's not, no. Where the hell? It's gotta be over here somewhere or something. Oh. Neat. Okay, someone found it. I've been maining Exile's Curse since coming back, and it's pretty insane. I haven't played that much with any of the new fusions. I probably need to at some point. I am admittedly also just kind of like, though... How many of them are like actually better than like just like Riptide or Zealot's Reward. And Zealot's Reward is like craftable too, which is kind of nice. Oh, corruptions again. Okay, someone found another one. Where's the third? I guess someone else found it. Good. This one's kind of crazy with the Briggs. Oh, hello. Oh, there he is. I was gonna say, shouldn't the final dude be up? There we go. I actually don't know currently. Have you tried 400 RPM auto rifles? Yes, they are very good. Some of them, at least. Believe it or not, I actually really like Pluperfect. Like, the perk pool is kind of shit for PvP, but it just feels so goddamn good to use. I actually don't know currently how much rapid fires are faring, because I don't have a Zealots nor a PvP Riptide, but precision frames like Deliverance feel amazing. You can get some really deep kills. Yeah. Yeah. I know that the precisions I know have kind of always been good. But if you don't have a Zealots, I would definitely recommend at least trying to get a crafted one. Because it is very, very good. Well, y'all, Jade Rabbit is going to be in this state forever, and that makes me very sad. Yeah. Yeah, man. I like from Crota Sword Logic and Heal Clip, yes. I need to actually finish getting that gun crafted. Maybe if Cam's on later, I'll see if he wants to hit like the first chest or something. Alright, well, we only have a minute left on this distortion, so... Oh god, I could use some more ground, or some more Vanguard rep. Main ingredient. This is another one that I know is apparently frying right now. I think Legolas Flash did a post about it. Pinnacle... Anything real crazy here? I guess I'll try to get another Tatar Gaze while I wait on. And then we'll see what the next distortion is. It feels so good and 40 meters of effective range. Oh, yeah. You know what's funny, though? When I was looking into it a bit last night, IS Luna can reach out to about 41, 42 meters. Which is fucking insane for a 140. That's easily 120 distance. Like, that's more than a lot of 120s. I just started getting back into PvP, and I really want the two-piece Ferropotent. Yeah. Ferropotent, God, I know there's still a way to get it, but I can't remember exactly how, but I know that DMG was mentioning it. Something to do with, but ciphers literally never drop. I think you need to run it on higher difficulties for ciphers. But I think Ferropotent can also be farmed from, like, Master Lost sectors. Or something like that. If you go to DMG's Twitter and scroll, you'll see where he was talking about it, but I know there's a way you can still get it from Master Lost sectors. Oh, Tatara is the bonus focus here. Maybe I ought to just kind of double up. Any fun weapon recommendations for 6-man PvP? Are we talking like kill chaining? Because if so, hold up. If we're talking like kill chaining for just like slaying out, then obviously you'd want to swap your mods around a little bit. Wait. No. The fucking masterwork. It's always the masterwork. But for 6s... So you'd swap your targeting mods and whatnot around, but, you know, whatever the shotgun or special weapon of your choice is, but if you have one of these with built to blast and, not target lock, but I have another one with kill clip in here, and then you run it with Frosties, because Frosties just gives out frost armor, you will literally always have built to blast. Very, very fun. This thing is actually ripping in PvP with this roll, slice and aggregate charge. Dodge to proc slice and then just take the first gunfight you get. Because aggregate charge weapon deals more damage for each elemental debuff applied to a target. Even with just the debuff from slice, this just rips. And if you can apply it to like if you can apply another debuff like weaken, suppress, you know, slow, whatever the case may be, it's absolutely going to rip them apart. It will shred them. Like, this is actually broken. It would not entirely surprise me if maybe at some point something here got disabled. But, like, if you're an M&K player and you're struggling to fight like a PK's Titan with controller and, you know, fast talker or something, this is your gun right here. This will rip them apart. Or like Open World Headhunter was saying, Kindled Orchid is great. That gun is actually like insane now. It is so good. Again, this setup with a kill clip roll, Reg Husks, and whatever it is, Frosties. Oh, Turncoat, the new Void hand cannon. It's a little bit weird, but it is very good with a Devour setup. So when you get the damage perk on this proc, which it's like maybe a kill or two, and then you hold down R and you proc that like fan fire mode, which by the way, unlike Last Word, when you fan fire this thing, you can aim down sights with it. But it kills very, very fast, and it applies like a void debuff. So if you have a Devour setup going with Turncoats, very, very fun. Outside of that, I mean, standard PK's Titan with a target lock fast talker, or the Dead Horse, the new submachine gun, is very good. I don't have a particularly good roll on it, but even with the fairly mid rolls I was trying earlier, it was doing just fine. Dead Horse is a very, very good submachine gun. And Kindled Orchid is, yes, Kindled Orchid is wild. I did a full review on it on my YouTube channel. You can check that out. But if you run that with like a Kill Clip and Mag Howl or Kill Clip Master of Arms, then, I mean, you're in two-tap city. It's a very, very good weapon. Some other weapons that I haven't really... Oh, I will say, I just last night put out the review on Solemn Lie. Nothing, you know, no crazy kill chaining rolls on that, but that's, I think, by far my favorite gun that has dropped with Monument of Triumph. It just feels so good. It is very fun. Very, very fun. Some other ones that I haven't tried yet that I know are good, though, are Positive Outlook The like Vanguard 450 auto rifle with mega kill clip and Zen moment, I think is supposed to be crazy. Gnawing Hunger with tap the trigger, Master of Arms, also supposed to be very good. What else is there, man? We actually got a lot of good auto rifles with this update. Arc Logic with gear shift. Nation of Beasts with gear shift. Me with Cantata, I was so sad it didn't get a refresh, but we have a few other Suros hand cannons now, so it kind of mimics it. So, I actually still think Cantata's good for one reason. And that is if you're using Solemn Lie, you can have... Cantata rolls with Vorpal. And at this point, it might be the only 140 in the game that rolls with Vorpal, because Rose does not have Vorpal anymore, unfortunately. But, if you're using Solemn Lie and you get a Vorpal Cantata, you can have that as a swap. Nation of Beasts with Kill Clip and Gear Shift. Yeah, I think it's mainly just because, I think Nation of Beasts probably has the potential to be stronger, but at the same time, like, Kindled Orchid requires essentially no setup. Like, you just get a kill and you can 2-tap. At least if you're on, what is it? Mag Howl. If it's Master of Arms, you might have to get 2 kills. I think I have a Vorpal one somewhere too. Yeah, and Cantata, I mean, the stats are shit, but it's like one of the few Suros hand cannons that I think feels really good. I like Cantata a lot. I should have done a review on it back in the day. But hindsight and all that. I'll be keeping an eye out for them. Recently been getting back to Destiny, and seeing videos like yours with gun reviews keeps the passion for playing the latest update. Keep it going. Thank you so much, Jeremy. That's very kind. I appreciate that. It's tough, you know, because it's like, if, you know, we don't know how much longer really this game has, but if, you know, if I were able to, I would quite happily cover D2 forever. So I hope it still has a decent amount of life in it. PvP especially, because, like, you really... I mean, you can't even really find PvE experience that quite matches D2, but PvP, I think especially, there's just nothing quite like it. There's just something about it, yes. I always tell people, like, if you haven't played it, you know, especially I think if you're not, like, a long-time vet, you can't really understand. But it's just, you know, it's certainly had its ups and downs, plenty of downs over the last few years, but it's just such a good game, man. It really is. And you know the crazy thing is that this update has actually kind of had me enjoying PvE again. Which hasn't really been a thing for me in like a couple of years. But I'm always hoping for the best with D2. Always, always, always. This is and will probably always be my favorite game. Unless, hey, who knows? Maybe, maybe at some point we do get D3, and that's even better. Time will tell. I remember, man, when this season first came out, Season of the Haunted, it was so wild seeing the Dreadnought again. Should there not be more enemies? Am I stupid? Do we have someone, like, loading in or something? What the fuck's going on? Why is everything, like... This feels like it's spawning really slow. Oh yeah, Arc Lock is so much fun, man. I forgot how much fun this class is. It's like the Chaos Reach spam, just something about it. I wish Chaos Reach was like better for actual DPS. I kind of missed my 5x Thunderous Retort. Never could finish my Austringer. I mean, it'll be a pain in the ass, but you should still be able to get the red borders from Presage. I mean, it might not be that bad now because you can buy deep side harmonizers from a few different sources. You can get them from Zur, you can get them at the like seasonal kiosk. So it probably wouldn't be too bad now. I'm just lazy, that's fair. I fully understand that. Red border farming now is kind of a slog. Back when crafting was like, you know, a thing, getting red borders... I mean, it was still time consuming, but it wasn't that bad. Now it's pretty bad. Oh shit. I have no idea, really, if, I should even be using these grenades. Oh, I really do kind of miss that 5x Thunderous, or 7x Thunderous Retort bug. I mean, it was broken, but it was so fucking fun. It was so funny because while that bug was up, some friends had me help them do a run on, what is it, Garden of Salvation, and on the final boss, I didn't tell them that I had the bug going. So I just absolutely ripped the final boss a new asshole when damage hit, and everyone was just like, what the fuck just happened? It was so funny. Is target lock worth getting on 600 RPMs? Any archetype of autos? I keep getting mixed answers. So, on 600s, I think it's okay. I think it'll, like, you know, typically it'll help shift your forgiveness a little bit. Kind of act as like a sort of artificial range extender, kind of. But I think you're better off going with like an actual damage perk like Master of Arms or Kill Clip or something. On 400s though, I think it is pretty good. And I believe with weapon stat, I can't remember what the breakpoint is, but there is a way to just get a free TTK shift with target lock and weapon stat on the high impact autos. I think it takes it down to like a 0.67 TTK or something like that. So I think it's okay. I mean, I still just generally prefer the kind of higher reward damage perks like Kill Clip and whatnot. But yeah, I think it's fine. I don't think you can go wrong with it by any means. What the hell is shooting me over here? Nice. So target lock is... it's okay on those autos. As from what I recall, it's not bad on 450s either. Holy shit. I forgot I'm actually full on Vanguard ciphers. I think I might have leveled up. Aw, Kylo and Zavala are so cute together. So run Master of Arms on Gnawing Hunger over target lock? Yes. Yes, 1000%. 1000%. Master of Arms is such a good damage perk. It is so good. It's just, I think, and honestly, like, Kill Clip has been my favorite damage perk for so long, but I think I like Master of Arms more than Kill Clip, just because you can have a higher, like, overall uptime than Kill Clip. Plus, it doesn't require a reload, lasts like a second or two longer. It's just a really, really good perk. No feelings. Mega Kill Clip. I already know, unfortunately, Mega Kill Clip on Tatara does not body shot. Tested it with a friend who had one. Oh my god. I mean, I'm almost certain this has... I'm just going to keep this. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. We're not wasting the vault space on that. I can get a better one. Cool, thank you. You're welcome. Happy Bungie Day, Ranger, and don't forget to redeem that sexy-ass emblem DMG showed off. Yes, I need to do that. Thank you for reminding me, because I did see that, I just haven't done it yet. But that is a dope-ass emblem. So did it not level me up? Oh, I'm like just shy of it. 5 XP. God damn it, this game. From Laura Blue, happy Bungie Day. Me and my husband are big fans. Thanks. I'm glad you guys enjoy my videos. Thank you for showing up. Appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words. You can tell your husband I said hi too. I appreciate that. Okay. Let me see. I do one of these again. No, it's fine. Batara gaze. If it'll load. Sometimes Godroll TV is a little bit slow. Oh, come on, website. This one. Okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, it doesn't get snap opening. It gets snapshot closing time. First snap box breathing. I almost feel like maybe box breathing is kind of what you want there. Even more so than closing time. Really hoping the masterwork item bug stayed in the game as a feature. Yeah, I was really hoping it would too. It was just like... I don't know, man. I mean, I've kind of said for a while that, like, I feel like we should have been able to, reroll Masterworks, like, with Banshee or something. Even if we could only do it on, like, you know, like, once or twice a week. Just something, because it is really, really annoying when you get that, like, perfect roll, and then you look a little closer, and it's like, oh, it's a fucking reload Masterwork. But that is also why I loved weapon crafting. At some point, I knew I was going to get what I wanted. Might take 12 hours of farming, but I was going to get it. Reload every time. I was absolutely fucking cursed with Reload Masterworks during, like, all of Iron Banner. Every time a Felwinter's would drop for me, it would be like, Reload Masterwork, Reload Masterwork, Reload Masterwork. It was so fucking irritating. The setup is really good with this activity. Reload equals cry. Yep. That shit was so ass. In some cases, I'm okay with it. Like if it is like a kill clip roll, mega kill clip, something like that, then depending on the weapon, it can be okay just for getting that reload off faster, but like 90% of the time I see a reload masterwork and it's just instant dismantle. Same, I only get a passable Cremilds on the very last day because of trash masterworks. Yeah. I still, like, don't have a good, like, slideways PI Cremills. I really need one of those since PI is kind of like the main perk you want on 120s again. And I kind of need that, I feel like, for comp. Oh, man. So yeah, I think probably what a snap blocks breathing to Tara, I guess. I kind of wish opening shot was on it. Seems kind of odd they would give so many snipers snap opening, but not, like, one of the most iconic snipes in the game. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Chaos Reach is so much fun. I just wish it was stronger in, like, in-game content. I would use that all the time if it was, like, a good DPS super. Aw, the enemies over here disappeared. Unfortunate. I'm gonna let one of the hunters take care of the jumping here, I think. This Warlock jump is ass. Anyone who says otherwise is coping. After this, I guess we'll see where distortions are again. Would very much like it if distortions, Oh, that was, gambling a little bit. Would very much like it if the distortions were on, like, Dreaming City or Cosmodrome. No, it's not ass. You just need to fly. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Yeah, I very much miss my Chaos Reach bug. Still super good for like crowd control and shit, but on bosses, it's just kind of mid. Give me my orbs. Surely someone has anti-barrier. Kindled Orchid farming at the moment, Tatara Gaze farming. I already have several pretty damn good Kindled Orchids. Ooh, we did get a Vanguard Engram, thank God. This. Void Bridge. Okay. No. You just, is impromptu ammunition able to proc in Crucible? Just got a hollow hammerhead and it's the only iffy perk. I mean, I believe so. You just need to imagine that you have a short pallet and not a jump. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I'm just spoiled by Hunter Jump. You know, Hunter Jump just makes moving around so much easier when you need verticality. Okay, Warlock Jump isn't bad if you're on Solar Warlock. Because there at least you have Icarus Dash, which can absolutely save your ass, and you have Heat Rises. But like Void Lock, Arc Lock, nah. Nah. I've been using the wrong, I'm an idiot. I've been using the wrong auto rifle. Classic Hunter main, indeed. Right, so I do have an Engram. No whammies. And it's ass. Every time, man. Every time. Oh my god. I do need to check Postmaster though. Got a bunch of shit going there. The like bonus loot drops are actually fucking my... Oh no, I guess I didn't. The bonus loot drops are actually fucking my Postmaster. It's bad. I know modding gear for PvP is up to how you play, but is there any pointers? Should I worry about having 2 targeting mods for helm or having better already on legs? Any general tips? I can show you what I run typically for PvP. Give me 1 sec here. Nope. As far as like just a general setup goes, when I'm in 6s, typically pretty much regardless of subclass, I'm gonna run 1 targeting mod and then 2 dynamo. where when I dodge near enemies, I get super energy. Definitely best on Hunter, and also Titan because Thruster's really good now. But you can make it work on Warlock with Healing Rift or Phoenix Dive. Otherwise, I still think regardless of class, you should have Dynamo on here. But it might be, if you're not on Hunter or Thruster Titan, it might be more worth your time to have a special ammo finder in here. Then for my mods, like on my arms, I will run dexterity mods for whichever weapon needs help more. So I have 87 handling on this Rose. So I run double arc mods for my Matador because it just needs it more. Then on my chest, I will always run 2 unflinching mods and 1 ammo gen mod for whatever weapon I'm using. So Rose, kinetic ammo generation. If I was on like IS Luna, it would be stasis mods. And then for my legs, I will typically do 2 mobility mods because I hate feeling slow. And then a holster mod for whatever my special weapon is. And then on my cloak, just outreach, distribution, bomber, just to help me get my abilities back a little bit faster. I'm not as like a super build crafty guy. I just kind of, most of my mods are generally there to just help my guns out. The one exception being this right here. Now, by the way, I don't really recommend you do this because this is super fucking degenerate. And, we should be kind of trying to avoid shit like this. But this is what I will bust out in comp if if I'm fighting a really fucking annoying team. So I have Frosties for Frost Armor, and then a full set of the Kristakreen armor from Europa. So I basically always have damage resistance. Always. Now again, don't recommend you use this most of the time because we can't really afford to be driving people away from PvP anymore. But if I'm fighting a really annoying team in comp, this is what I bust out. Frosties, 4-set Kristakreen. And then mods are typically going to be basically the same thing. So that's just what I usually run. As far as like mods go, subclass is really personal preference. Solar Hunter is my favorite subclass, but PvP in its current state is like Invis just makes PvP feel more playable because I can get off radar. So unfortunately, with the radar in this game being as strong as it is in PvP, if you don't have a way to get off the radar, then it kind of just turns into a laning simulator, which is very unfun. Let me see. Actually, I remember swearing a lot when I first started playing a Warlock, and then after playing for a while, I started loving jumping because of the acceleration. But yes, I agree that Warlock jumping is not for everyone. Yeah, I do at some point need to get a full set of the comp armor on my Warlock because then I can run the comp armor as kind of like speed boots, and then have what is it? Ophids on. With a probably Osmiomancy swap if I happen to be fighting a glaive or something like that. I kind of feel like these are almost a waste of time because I'm just getting tier 4s, and these are not very difficult. That's mild. When I'm annoyed, I bust out Rose with Slide Shot and Explosive Payload, and a pretty nasty Felwinters. I got this Iron Banana. Yeah, Payload is something, it's another one of those things where I kind of avoid it, because I would prefer my opponent's re-Q. But I will say, I think if you're fighting a Sniper or a Jade Rabbit, Explosive Payload is very much justifiable. In fact, I have, I can't remember the name of it, but the scout rifle from the Dreaming City, or not Dreaming City, Last Wish, Transfiguration, that's what it is. I have one crafted with Keep Away and Explosive Payload, and I have that in my back pocket, specifically for when I have to fight some shitter on Jade Rabbit. Comp armor set with OEM feels amazing. Oh, I bet it does. I should try that, actually. I haven't really set up my Titan yet, but honestly, that setup does sound really good, or maybe even Mask of the Quiet One. OEM or Mask of the Quiet One. What I know I want to do on Titan is Dune Marchers, two-piece Iron Banner set, the new one, for the weapon handling, and then two-piece Ferropotent is the other thing I want on Titan. Yep, that's exactly what I meant with being annoyed with certain PvPers, Scout Rifle Campers. Dude, I don't think I had a single lobby of this Iron Banner where there weren't at least, like, 2 Jade Rabbits in the lobby. It was so annoying. And you will never be able to convince me that people actually have fun just sitting in the back of the map. That is the most boring shit. Where's that supernova at? Okay, someone killed it. Good. Hello? Oh, one setup that I was watching Cammy try on Titan last night that looked really, really strong was Solar Titan with Crest of Alpha Loopy and the new barricade aspect. Because with that exploding barricade, it will heal both when you pop the barricade and when you have it blow up. Both of those will heal you. So you basically get like double Worm Husk. It's really kind of crazy. Melee shortstop and PvE is crazy game. Also, you weren't lying. Tap the trigger on Master of Arms on Gnawing Hunger rips super hard in 6s. I just tried it. I'm telling you, man. I'm kind of surprised even because, in a weird way, I feel like this update has put auto rifles in, like, the best place they've been in a hot minute. I still wouldn't call them, like, meta or anything. I still think pound for pound, they're probably the weakest primaries in PvP, but we got some really good auto rifles. I'm not taking it into, like, comp or trials, but for 6s, it's very fun. I love that hard light PvP meta a few years ago. Shit was nuts for a bit. Yeah, I actually I fully understand why people were annoyed by hard light, but I liked the 600 auto meta. Granted, I enjoyed it much more when Suros was the meta during kind of the later part of that. But I very much enjoyed the auto rifle meta. I thought it was a lot of fun. But I've always liked auto rifles. I've been trying to make the shield burst aspect work and it keeps getting caught on random shit. Yeah, so the point with, what is it? With, the Alpha Loopy thing, is you're not... The barricade is essentially just there for cover, and so that you can double proc the healing. That's like the main advantage there. It's not so much for trying to get kills with the barricade explosion or whatever. You're just trying to, oh boy, mini screeps. You're just trying to take advantage of the double healing from both casting the barricade and blowing it up. Hello? The hell is going on over here? Okay, good. God damn. Oh my god. Holy shit. Getting fried a little bit there. Okay. Where are you? Yeah, my dumbass trying to use it as a grenade. I didn't think about using it for utility. Yeah, it's mostly for the healing. It's kind of the main appeal with that setup. Because you essentially have double worm husk. It's kind of how you want to think of it. And I must have not had Thunderous Retort proc for that first nightmare I ripped with Chaos Reach, because that did a lot more damage. I hate overloads, I hate overloads, I hate overloads. Champions are so annoying, man. Actually, fuck you. There we go. Why is this not showing me my... Okay, there we go, God. So annoying sometimes. OBS. Come on. Beam this dude. Very good. Okay. Good shit. Honestly, I don't even think I need the heavy ammo chest back there. So much ammo just laying around up here. Also, again, I do apologize that I'm like a little bit lower energy today. I'm just very tired. Like, actual like life shit going on, and then fucking dog, Iron Banner was so fucking bad this time around. It was so fucking bad. It was actually like kind of exhausting to play. Just legitimately not very fun. God, I love the, like, arc sentry turrets so much. This shit is so dope. My God. Oh, I thought he was vulnerable. Is he now? Now he is. Okay, we're just gonna save that Chaos Reach for the last phase, I guess. Ouch. Oh, man. Hello? Whatever. Sick. Okay. Time for my inventory to get fucked again. Yeah, there's my tier 5 Tataras. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. What about this one? Snap closing. Those are both pretty good, actually. Good to put this on, because I almost don't need extra range there. Handling mod, I guess. I'm gonna check my postmaster. Having not played PvP for some time and going iron with little to experience with something else. Yeah, I mean, you know, PvP-wise, Destiny is such a strange game in some ways because in a lot of ways, Destiny is so much easier when compared to other shooters, right? Like, I mean, people like to complain about, like, hand cannon aim assist, but when you compare Destiny to other shooters, literally every gun in this game, every single one of them, without exception, every gun in this game shoots boulders instead of bullets, right? Hitboxes in this game are insane. But at the same time, if you're not used to how Destiny PvP plays, like, or even if you just haven't played in a while, right? It's like there's this weird adjustment period that comes with it. And, like, in some ways, that can be a good thing, right? There's some stuff in D2 PvP that's, you know, kind of fun that sets it apart from other shooters. And in other ways, it's not such a great thing because, like, getting new players into PvP is hard. You know, I mean, it takes forever to get kitted out, and then it's learning all the little nuances and how to min-max whatever setup you're using. You know, it's not easy. Where is... Okay. 9 minutes left on that. That almost doesn't seem worth it. I mean, I do kind of want the pulse rifle from here, but... Old secrets, new challenges? I'm not going to do that right now. Let me see. I mean, I almost want to keep doing Vanguard ops for a better Tatara, but I don't know. Was there anything I wanted from solo ops? I honestly can't remember. Yeah, there was the hand cannon, the auto rifle's like okay-ish. Could do some Gambit, I guess. Try to get a better gnawing hunger. I could do PvP, but with streaming on both Twitch and YouTube, I kind of feel like, and the frame rate issues going on right now, I kind of feel like my frame rate would actually just get like giga fucked. Let me see. I'm trying to remember what comes after the distortion on Europa. It might be Nessus, which I don't really need either. I could do Neptune and try to get a good Apocal integration. I think that drops from Terminal Overload. Do you have a juiced Strand Hunter build artifact setup? Trying to get my brother in Crucible and he insists on only being Spider-Man. Oh God. I think for Strand Hunter, I mean, to be honest, for Strand Hunter, first off, I'm going to recommend, because Strand Hunter is like a speed class, I'm going to say go with a 4-piece comp armor set. It's going to be a bitch for him to get, but it will be worth it. Trust me, the comp armor is fucking awesome when you get that 4-piece. But that way he can run the 4-piece comp armor set with Dragon Shadow, and then he essentially has like Stompies and Dragon Shadow at the same time. The alternative to that would be if he played any Iron Banner, he could do like a 2-piece Iron Banner for the primary weapon handling, and then go Ferropotent and then Stompies. As far as weapons go on Strand Hunter, I am typically going to recommend anything with really good AE, because if you're on Strand Hunter, you're going to be like flying around a ton. So honestly, I think my first recommendation for Strand Hunter was going to be Corundum Hammer. This hand cannon does feel kind of weird to a lot of people, so he might not like it. But again, since you are flying around a ton on Strand Hunter, I'm going to say Range Masterwork, probably Small Bore, Extended Mag for the AE, Lone Wolf for the AE, and then pretty much anything here. I'd probably go like, I mean, PI honestly is really good. It'll help extend that range a bit. Sword Logic is really good on this hand cannon. Opening shot's really good. Keep away's really good. Honestly, I'd probably, for like an AE setup, would probably go Keep Away just for the extra accuracy. And then throw an enhanced Icarus Grip on there. And you have 62 airborne effectiveness, so then if he puts an AE mod on his helmet, he's good too. Solemn Lie is pretty good from the air. Because you could go like Moving Target Lone Wolf or something like that. Extended Mag again. Trying to think of others. Solemn Remembrance. Pretty much any precision frame hand cannon is going to be fucking awesome in the air. So he could go like Lone Wolf and then Keep Away on this again. Same sort of deal. Really the only weapons I mean, I'm assuming he's really trying to lean into the movement here, right? Because if he's trying to really lean into the movement, then I'm gonna say like you want to go hand cannon, or I mean, I guess scout rifle, but I'd probably go hand cannon. Anything semi-auto scares him. Any pulses that would work? Maybe Redrix, because Redrix does have Lone Wolf on it. So you could go like Lone Wolf and Extended Mag, and then throw an Icarus Grip on there. But for like that, you know, the really fast movement and really airborne heavy playstyles, I'm always going to recommend a hand cannon. Always, 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 just because you have that instantaneous chunk damage, which is going to be a lot easier to hit as opposed to even something with burst damage like an S-Stock. But if he really does not want to use like a hand cannon, then yeah, I would probably go with Redrix, Extended Mag, Lone Wolf, and then for that specifically, probably... Oh man, probably like 2-piece Iron Banner, 2-piece Ferropotent, and then Radiant Dance Machines just for the better hip fire, honestly. Wait, does the new one have Lone Wolf? Okay, yeah, so the new one has Lone Wolf too, so you're good. But that's probably what I would go with, honestly. So, like, if we were doing, like, a full setup, I would say small bore, ricochet rounds, range master, or does... Well, shit, Redrix might actually have, I think Redrix might actually have accurized. Let me see really quick. I did get a Redrix. I don't know why, like, for some reason, all these, like, API sites are showing, like, nearly every gun in the game as having ricochet and high cal and accurized and steady rounds, because that's just not the case. Yeah, so accurized. It does have accurized rounds, so I would say small bore, accurized rounds just for the range masterwork. I'm going to assume this is going to be enhanced too. Icarus grip, Lone Wolf. Actually, no. What the hell am I saying? Not accurized. Probably extended mag. Or steady rounds. Extended, either one of these would be fine for the extra AE. Then Lone Wolf for more AE. I don't think any of these, yeah, none of these give AE. Probably, I would say short action stock for the handling. And then honestly, the stability is so high here. Yeah, honestly, I would go with full bore. Like this setup right here. Full bore, steady rounds, range masterwork. Lone Wolf, probably sword logic. Actually, no, kill clip in that last column. And then an Icarus grip. 72 range, that's about 35 meters of reach, 75 stability, 92 handling, and 61 AE. That's probably the only pulse rifle I would really use on, like, Strand if you're going to be airborne a lot. Looks like he's going into comp then. Yeah, the main thing that I would just tell him with comp is, like, to not stress over it too much. It's Destiny, man. This isn't Counter-Strike or something like that. No one actually gives a fuck what your rank is in comp or whatever. So, like, I would tell him, not to stress out about it too much. Just play comp. Straight up. Get that 4-piece armor set. And he'll have fun with that. I can almost guarantee it if he likes Strand Hunter. But yeah, just tell him not to stress about it too much. If he's, maybe not playing the best or whatever, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't. It's comp in Destiny 2. This game has not been competitive in, like, 6 years. So, just tell him to just play, have fun, get the armor set, and then get a good pair of RDMs, a good Redrix S stock, and he'll be good to go. He'll be squared away. Okay. I'm torn because I almost kind of want to do distortions. I don't think I want to do it on that, though. But I really want to get my Vanguard rank up just so that I can get a better Mindbender's ambition. Comp has finally allowed me to live out my longtime dream of using both OFIDs and T-steps at the same time. I'm telling you, it feels so good. The comp armor is so fucking good. It's just very, very fun to use. I love it. Favorite armor set in the game, no question. Best armor set in the game, debatable. But my favorite armor set, absolutely. Just so much fun. I forgot to check the store today. What the hell's wrong with me? Kind of self-respecting Destiny player forgets to check the Eververse store. Gets to check what Miss Tess has for us today. Oh, no shit. Yo, they have the good OFIDs ornament today. Go buy that shit, like, right now. This is like the best ornament for Ophidians in the game. I'm gonna check, I check Hunter too. And Titan. We'll check all 3 characters for the store real quick. I already got my 4th-piece set. The RNG was horrendous for the full set of armor. The comp drops just in general are not great. I think with the Crucible rep fix that came this week, it should be better. But it was bad for a while, man. It was bad. Okay, nothing crazy here. Well, there's the Grab Spike ornament, I guess, if you like this thing. I've been playing so much PvP because of it. Oh, yeah. Like, ignore the Titan Fit, by the way. I was just trying out a couple things. But, yeah, man, like, the comp armor set with a good handling exotic is just so much fun. It's so much fun. Oh, these are kind of hard. I'm starting to run low on Bright Dust, though, so I'm going to wait. Okay, Nessus. God, what even drops from that? Well, there's Pluperfect, but I don't think I'm getting a better Pluperfect for PvP. At least. What else does it have for PvE on it? Because I am actually kind of enjoying PvE again, too. There's like stopping power demo. Man. The, Pluperfect has such a weird perk pool. And I kind of hate it because, man, it is a fun gun to use. But the perk pool is just very strange. The main issue was getting that godforsaken Triumphal Anthem set instead of the Paradacia set. It faked me out every damn time. Yeah, I don't know why comp even drops the normal Crucible stuff. It's so annoying. I mean, it's the same thing with Iron Banner. I don't know why the normal, like, Crucible shit drops from Iron Banner, but I hate it. It is so fucking irritating. Like, please, like, if I'm playing Iron Banner, I want Iron Banner gear. If I'm playing comp, I want comp gear. I don't care about the other Crucible stuff, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know who makes those decisions. Okay. I feel like there was something I wanted to check here, but I can't remember what. I was thinking about when we were talking about the other stuff. Might have been one of these. Maybe. I mean, there's a 120 from one of these, but I tried it a little bit and I wasn't super impressed. Oh, the mini tool and Drang are back in here. That's nice. I need to start getting these emblems. Some of these are actually really sick. I don't have anything really pressing that I need from SRL. These are kind of sweet too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just kind of keep working on my Vanguard rank for now. Or I could do like Blind Will or something. I don't know. Neomuna grind for the hand cannon is brutal, by the way. It's the only weapon grind I've given up on since Monument of Triumph came out. Oh shit, you're right. You know what, maybe... Odd. Maybe we'll do that for a bit. Or actually, no, I'm going to wait on that, because I think it can drop from chests too, and Cammy, I know, has a really good chest route that I could totally abuse there. Devil's Lair is a pretty quick one. Might be an easy enough farm. There's no matchmaking option for it, though. That's ass. That's some dog shit. Like, why? Well, I guess we keep going for Tatara Gaze for now. Fuck it. We'll do Override. I really need those fucking distortions to move over to like the Dreaming City or the Cosmodrome. That's what I really need. But I want Waking Vigil from the Dreaming City. I kind of want Retold Tale. I kind of also feel like Retold can be ignored. And then I really want the armor and the shotgun from Cosmodrome. Okay. Also, if my voice sounds weird, I apologize. I don't know if it's like allergies or what, but my throat just feels like super off for some reason. I know I'm not getting sick. It's not that type of sore throat, but like, damn. I think it's probably allergies. My allergies have been fucking brutal this summer. I hate summertime so much. Honestly, I am so looking forward to fall and winter. Just summertime is just miserable. Granted, it is also, like, pretty damn hot where I live currently, but, like, holy shit, man. The heat, the allergies, give me winter any day. I need to see a Vigil video to know that I'm crazy for wanting it to be iconic so bad. Well, I mean, Waking Vigil is iconic. You know, for a while, it was, like, the best synergy hand cannon in the game at one point. I do want to do a review on it. I'm just really bummed because for some reason they didn't put slide shot on the new one, which just seems like such a throw. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't put slide shot on Vigil. Back when it first came out in, like, Forsaken, it had slide shot. But, I mean, hey, I love Waking Vigil. It's one of the best feeling hand cannons in the game. Oh, hell yeah, we've got another Chaos reaching nowhere in here. I don't know what happened to that dude I was shooting at, but damn, he disappeared. Oh, very good. Should be it, right? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Oh, we love your edge. How does that dude keep dying? See ya. The fuck is he? Oh man, lord, felt like I was the only one doing damage there. God damn, what even hit me? Felt like I was getting shot in the back, turn around, there's nothing there. I feel like typically there's more enemies around here. I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but... Nice. Okay. Oh, man. Did I not get a Tatara for that? Like, really? Really? Oh, this gives like 100 Vanguard rep now. That's not bad, I guess. Why am I getting knowledgeable so many times? Maybe this is the plagues. I felt like I was getting multiple from this. I don't know. I just don't know. Catch crash, I guess. God, for some reason I almost thought that was loading into disjunction, and I was about to, like, actually lose my shit. God, I hate that map so much. Uh... Surely they fixed the frame rate issues in PvP, right? That's actually worrying me a little bit, because, like, I have no idea how I'll really ever be able to stream PvP again if they don't fix that. Come on. Come on down. There we go. Excellent. I still think it's, makes you wonder the thought behind that map. I don't think there was any thought behind that map. I still think it's so crazy they put that piece of shit into Trials rotation. I will never understand it. I can't believe that shit is still in 6s. Like, it's bad. That map is ass. I can't believe it's still in comp, of all places, too. Like, you have to fucking run a marathon to find a gunfight. Just an awful, awful map. So poorly designed. Where is the Scorch Cannon, though? Ah, these fuckers kind of sting a little bit, Jesus. Alright, where to next? Alright, I would very much like to get a god roll to Tara so that I can go do something else. Granted, I don't even think Tatara is, like, that crazy anymore, now that, like, Killcliff can't body shot on aggressive frame snipes. Where's the other champ? Oh my god, it's so laggy. Teleporting enemies everywhere. Holy shit. That's bad. God. Speaking of, was in comp, in my experience, whenever that map curses the lobby with its presence, at least 2 enemy players run outside to the swamp exclusively with Jade. Yeah, every time. Speaking of, I know it's not likely anymore with the layoffs, but God, I hope Jade is adjusted. It feels so oppressive, ridiculous on some lanes. I mean, I don't think it'll be nerfed, but if it gets annoying enough, I could potentially see it maybe being disabled, which would be totally fine with me. One less scout rifle to deal with in PvP. Because Jade is just, holy shit. It's so bad right now. I always love the names of the characters in this season. I, Scurvy. What the fuck? I honestly don't know if I've ever seen one of those just drop randomly. Ah, yes. If I put that there, it might be enough to reach out to some of those guys. Very good, okay. The M80 Shank and Grasp will forever be my goat. Oh, yeah. Man, Grasp was so much fun when it first came out and everything, too. Let's see. Ooh, shiny. Unfortunately, it's ass. Also kind of ass. Don't really care that much about Blast Furnace. Ah. See, getting a message here. What's up? So it's currently 4:31 my time. Been streaming for nearly 2 hours. God, I wanted this to go longer, but I'm kind of getting tired. It's been a very, like, just weird couple days. And I do still need to work on, or I need to finish out the Ias Luna review. So honestly, after this, I might call the stream for a bit. Get some other stuff done, maybe work on the Ias Luna review. And then, maybe try to go live again later tonight. Something like that. Oh my god. I kind of want to hit up Wave God and see what he's up to today. He doesn't really have anything going on. Maybe I could even bully him into streaming tonight. That would be fun. Oh shit. Didn't know someone had already killed the other one. Wasted that turret. Unfortunate. We have another one. Have you thought of doing 2 set and 4-piece set bonuses listed tiered? I actually have. I might do that at some point. Because I still think even some of the older armor sets are really good. Like, I still think Iron Panoply is really good. I still think Bushido is pretty good. Parapotent, of course, is really good. I still, the comp armor is of course my favorite, but the Trials armor is really good. I mean, that could even be potentially the best armor set in the game because it's kind of a way to almost get invis on your other classes because it can take you off the radar. Since Monument of Triumph, we've been spoiled for choice with them. And it can be overwhelming. It definitely can. I mean, I've seen quite a few, like, older players who haven't played in a while, you know, coming back, and they're just like, what the fuck's going on? Because there's just so much. So that is a definite possibility. Ow. God damn. A little bit of Kamehameha there. Ooh, that could be a juicy one, yep. Could there be, or maybe the other one's on the other side, I don't know. Oh, hello. I mean, even for me, though, like, there have been times, I mean, don't get me wrong, I am still really enjoying the update, but there have been times where it has felt a little bit overwhelming. To be sure. Even just when, like, trying to figure out what I want to review, there's just so much stuff. And at times it has been a little bit hard to figure out what I want to prioritize. But I am still definitely enjoying the update. Are there just no yellow bars over here? Hello? There we go. So as good as jolting feedback is, I can't lie, I'm almost kind of feeling like a gear shift might be better on this setup. Just for the extra damage. I think that dude's crystals might have actually kind of fucked my chaos reach there. Average stasis main. Surely there's some more ads that I can get super energy from for the next boss. Like that. There we go. Okay. Ow. Oh shit. I thought she was vulnerable, I guess not. Unfortunate. Oh yeah. Look at that super energy. Oh, that's the good shit. Very nice. Alright, let's see if we get anything good here. Spoiled for choice is a good problem to have, though, and certainly no rush on grinding / clearing out collections since we have forever. Yeah. Yeah, this whole thing has kind of made me think that, honestly, what they should have done is had, like, one big, like, Forsaken-sized DLC every year, and then, like, one, these are terrible. And then one big update like this every year. And just, you know, just to help avoid some of the FOMO and all that sort of thing. Okay, we'll chat a little bit while we hit the tower, and then I'm probably going to call the stream for now, and then I don't know, maybe try to pick it up back tonight. We'll just have to see how long it takes me to finish that IS Luna review. But we'll hit the tower first. See what we have going on there. I want to see if anything potentially went to my postmaster. But this is, I mean, even though it's been short and we had those technical difficulties at the start, this has been a good stream, especially on the YouTube side. It's been really fun. Okay. Check the postmaster real quick. Meh. Nah. No. Damn. See how much Vanguard rep I got. About halfway through. Well, a little over halfway through rank 11, maybe 2/3. It's not too bad. Let's see where I am on Crucible Engrams real quick, because at some point this week I am going to play some comp and stack back up on ciphers. 9 engrams, that's not bad. Oh yeah, I can reset my Crucible rank. I should do that right now. Let's get rid of one of these. I kind of want to maybe try to grind for the comp emblems too. Maybe. Besides how much pain I want to put myself through. Won't be able to watch the later stream. Happy to drop by today. Take care, Ranger. You too, Jeremy. Thank you for hanging out. Seriously, I love it when y'all stop by. Makes actually streaming a lot more fun when I have people to just chat with. Was there anywhere else that I wanted to hit here? I have 1 engram here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so what we'll do is, I think, going to call it for now. I will try to go live later tonight. We'll just see what happens there. Depends on how long finishing out that IS Luna review will take. But we'll try to go live again later tonight. If I could get, like, Wave on and maybe our old crew, we could maybe even stream some Pantheon, because I haven't done much Pantheon yet. So that might be kind of fun. We'll just have to see. Or even, maybe I could get him to play, like, 6s or something. We'll have to see what happens. Was it, yeah, dude, sorry if I've been spamming. This is my first time tuning into one of your streams. Just wanted to say I enjoy your even-keeled videos, reviews that aren't filled with click rage bait. I'm glad you like them. Listen, you never have to worry about spamming. Seriously, I love it when y'all come in here and participate, and the conversation and discussions are good. It's fun. It makes it fun for me. Because, like, when like, I always tell people, when you're watching, whoever your favorite content creators are, never be afraid to jump in their chat and just talk. Because for most of them, they're going to really appreciate that. It just makes it so much more fun and enjoyable, like, just having, people to chat with and have discussions with and everything. So seriously, never worry about, like, quote unquote spamming. You are totally fine. I enjoy the conversation. But yeah, I will attempt to go live later tonight after the IS Luna review is up. That will be the next review. After that, it'll probably be Matador. Beyond that, I not really sure what I'm going to review next, because there's still just so much that I could review. Maybe Tatara Gaze, or Rose, or Redrix, we'll just have to see. Maybe Gnawing Hunger. That might be kind of a fun one to do, actually. We might do Gnawing Hunger. But yeah, IS Luna review will be up either later tonight or tomorrow. But, oh, Apocal. Yeah, that's a good one. Maybe I'll see if I can get my hands on a good roll of that. That would be a good one to review. But for now, everyone... this was actually a really fun stream. Short, I will try to pick it up again later tonight. Shorter stream. Technical difficulties earlier were really annoying, but the stream overall was very fun, very enjoyable. I'll try to tune in later. Looking forward to it. Yeah, hope to see y'all in here later tonight. But for now, I am going to call it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This was very, very fun. And I will see you all hopefully later tonight. Have a good one, Guardians.